Are you ready for the best damn NFL show on the planet? Man Hour Nation, rise up.
Yeah, hey, let's go. Hitting that gridiron, we going hard, we running the plays. You know the vibe, only the strong survive. Gotta keep your head in the game. Talking NFL, uncut, straight raw. Steady bringing that sauce. We about to take off. Get it hype, this man, our sport talk. Yeah, from the quarterback to the lineman. Everybody bringing heat. You don't really wanna try them. Hey, who gon' win? It's a battle of the giants. This show is the flyest. Nobody can deny it. This is Man Hour. Sport Talk. Man Hour. Sport Talk. What team you reppin'? We keep it interesting. Who caught another down? Who got that interception? This is Man Hour. Sport Talk. Man Hour. Sport Talk. What team you reppin'? We keep it interesting. Who caught another down? Who got that interception?
Let's go. What is up, Man Hour Nation? Guys, welcome to Man Hour NFL Talk, your go-to spot for live, raw, uncut NFL talk. I'm so glad you guys are rolling with us today. Guys, before you jump into today's Jackson, head over to manhourradio.com. That's where you find all the exclusive merchandise, the freshest blogs, and everything that's happening with the show. So I guess if you're rocking the Man Hour, that's the spot to rep it. Make sure you hit the like button, show it to a couple friends, and also subscribe to never miss a live interactive show. That's the easiest way to stay plugged into us. But if you want the full Man Hour experience, become a Pigskin Buddy, guys. As our members-only community, we get free entry to the weekly NFL pick'ems, giveaways, exclusive merchandise, and only the live stream that the Pigskin Buddies get. So if you want that next level access, guys, join the squad today. Now remember, this is a live interactive show, so drop your thoughts, your opinions, your hottest takes in the comments down below. I want to hear from you. Mr. John Peoples. He says, Pigskin Pundits, get you some. Yes, sir. What is up, John Peoples? Hope you're having a great day, man. Hope you're having a good day. What's up with that? Okay, it's good. He says, your boy, my boy, because I am a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys can see the goat right there, the Derek Thomas. But he said, your boy, my boy, Rashid Rice found guilty. If you guys do not know, Rashid Rice was on probation. Rashid Rice was on probation for allegedly street racing down there in Texas a couple of seasons ago. And now he has been sentenced to 30 days in jail. That's right, 30 days in jail for testing positive for marijuana. First things first, buddy. First things first. I believe getting out of a marijuana test is arguably one of the easiest things to do in the world. You hydrate, and oh, by the way, you hydrate some more. And if you absolutely have to smoke that little wacky tobacco before you go get a pee test, which you know is coming because you're on probation, get a little oil change. That's all you gotta do. Get a little oil change, or rub a little Vaseline on there to dilute it and make it be like, oh, what's going on with this test? And do it again. Rashid Rice has to be the dumbest MFer out there right now. How do you fail a marijuana test when you're on probation, you're in the NFL, and my man. Look, I don't get it. But hey, he was found guilty. He will be serving 30 days in jail, hopefully sooner than later, so he's back by week 1. Oh, but he'll probably be suspended as well. Probably missed first 3 or 4 games of the NFL season, most likely. So it is what it is, guys. I noticed that my camera's kind of being a little wonky right now. Hopefully it is still, hopefully it fixes itself sooner than later. Maybe I have to cut out some stuff. I have just a recording happening of the camera. I don't know. Maybe we got to fix that stuff. And John also says, this is here in the last night. We got 5 hashes up in about 8-hour period. Let us know. If you let us know. You're on the shorts. Let us know in the live interactive show. Let's start the top. Let's start it. Speaking of the list, talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Deshaun Watson. Let's talk about potential. No, it is not potential. We're talking about quarterback one competition. I want you to look at the headlines coming out of BIA this weekend. Day 1 minicamp. Who is the first guy taking individual drills? Who is splitting the first team reps? It's the one and only Deshaun Watson. Guys, after 19 months completely out of the public eye, recovery from back-to-back right Achilles tears, Watson is back on the field, and the collective NFL world is throwing their hands up and going, what? Like, why are the Browns doing this again? Why are they letting this Deshaun Watson control our lives? Jimmy Haslam literally called the trade the big swing in the miss of the year. But yet here he is taking QB1 snaps. But if you strip it down, strip away the chaos, the headlines, and the emotional exhaustion from the last 4 seasons, giving Watson another shot at quarterback 1 right now just isn't logical. It's the only real choice that the Cleveland Browns have. Guys, let's break down the 3 massive reasons why the Cleveland Browns are rolling the dice one last time in 2026 on Deshaun Watson. Reason number 1, the ghost of Houston. Guys, we forgot who this guy can be. First things first, everyone in the national media has a collective amnesia. They looked at Watson's injury-plagued, rusty 19-game stretch in Cleveland and think, who is this guy again? Who is he? But when Deshaun Watson is 100% healthy, he was, and potentially still is, a lock in a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Let me remind you what he did during his first 3 seasons as a starter in Houston. 2018, 4,165 yards passing. 2019, 3,852 yards passing. And oh, by the way, 2020, a MVP caliber season, 4,823 yards passing, 33 touchdowns, just to only 7 interceptions. Think about that 2020 season there for a second. Nearly 5,000 yards on a terrible Texans team. Throwing 33 touchdowns just to throw 7 interceptions. That's elite, franchise-altering, MVP-level production. And oh, by the way, he's only 30 years old. He is right in his physical prime of his career. If there's even an 80% chance that he can help this team tap into the version of him, you have to give it a try. New offensive coordinator turned head coach Todd Monken said it is the best of the combine. You combine this. Anytime that you have a player that was one at a exhibited that skill that basically at the time when you have a player that was at once his time exhibited an elite level skill set, you always think you're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and somehow we might be able to get that out of him yet again. Think about that. 80% of Deshaun Watson is better than Shedeur Sanders, better than Dale Gabriel, better than Taylon Green, right? And then option number 2, or reason number 2, I should say. The $46 million elephant in the room. Guys, let's talk business. Because the NFL is a business at the end of the day. Watson is entering the final year of his fully guaranteed $230 million deal contract. Do you know what he is owed this season? $46 million. What are you going to do with a guy making $46 million fully guaranteed? Cut him? If they cut him, next offseason, the post-June 1 release, it's an historic $86.2 million dead cap hit. Cutting him now means literally zero financial sense. Sitting him on the bench while paying him a top 15 quarterback money makes even less sense. You have to put him on the field. You've already paid the price, both in draft capital and literal cash. Why on earth would you see if he has any type of salvation before you let him walk and eat that dead cap hit space? There's no safety net, which brings me to my next point. What about Sanders? What about Gabriel? I think guys play the same 2025 NFL season when Watson went down and sat out a year, probably to rehab to properly rehab. They threw in some rookies in the Gabriel started 6 or 7 together. They went a brutal 4 for 9. Gabriel 1.4. Shedeur Sanders, by showing actually the end of the year with 18.9 QBR. That's the 5th lowest with 200 since 2006. The Reds are quietly working hard. They're not ready to team offline and just spend on offensive pieces. They clock the tackle Spencer and Kelsey Compton. The Browns built a stable ecosystem this offseason, and they need to protect it, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. Now, this is the final reason of why this is happening, is the arrival of Todd Monken. The FC era is essentially over. The awkward clashing between Stefanski's rigid under-center West Coast team and Washington's shotgun spread offense, already gone. Monkey that won Lamar Jackson the MVP in 2023 and won as well. System relying on air raid spread concepts. A shotgun. That's exactly what Watson ran when he's using the scoreboard. Monkey has watched much Watson bad film and because it wasn't fair to judge him in a system that didn't fix out when he was hurt. The bottom line is Watson to lose. The Cleveland Browns have to lose. The case is incredible. The last time he went on the field in 2004, he booed. And some people even cheered before he tore his Achilles. It's ugly. It's first, and that's Microsoft. But once he's healthy, executes can spread offense, and gives this team even a fresh he did in Houston, instantly become competitive in the brutal AFC North. And if he fails, the contract is done. And look up at the 27 NFL draft, over. The damage of low risk, high risk between money that's what he spent. But let me know what you guys think. Man, is Deshaun Watson one of the open against Shador Sanders, or are we staring at another Cleveland quarterback carousel? Hit the button and remember your life. And I can't be so time. John Fields is a big skin pony.
Big skin pony.
Yeah, they play the line trying to shell shocked. Monkeys in the chat. Browns have Watson, Shador, Gabriel, and turn around the draft 10 show. Can we say benefit the let's know they have tons of draft picks. But Lamar, you are a Houston fan. You know what Deshaun Watson can be. You know what Deshaun Watson was. Let them play. Don't want to play. New England. I agree. It's not him. Bo Nix isn't him. Hell, CJ Stroud for half the value. Win-win all across the board, right? That's what they should do. That's what they should be talking to Tyreek again. The Chiefs Tyreek again? I'm not sure. Sell 20. Like we talking about sell more $20 hot dogs. What? Comprehend what say it. Arizona's calling Watson's. Listen, if I am the Arizona Cardinals, we're talking about that in second here. When they, man, Cardinals have true quarterback controversy, quarterback issues down there in they should have went and pursued Aaron Rodgers. I think they should have pursued somebody like Anthony Richardson. That should have been some type of push to something, but they didn't. You know what? Who made for Aaron Rodgers? Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers are matched made in heaven, they say. So, y'all, the won't summer drama is before it even started. Aaron Rodgers is heading back to the 1 year. And look, the Shockwaves are hitting already in the locker room. The linebacker was walking through the facility on Monday morning for a voluntary OT, and he saw number 8 walking out, just getting his physical, and was completely stunned. Last year, Rodgers didn't show up until right before the meeting. He's there on day 1 of voluntary workouts. But while Steelers fans are celebrating, dreaming of a party, we feel unfiltered conversation about what is more actually needs. Because this contract is a massive of the franchise's operating. Guys, let's break it down. When you look at the Steelers, when you look at the perspective, they're going to win now. Everything they need to know about this. They can win wide open, wide. And honestly, I can get play them. They have a top defense. Arguably one of the best behind the Houston Texans. And that's right lie as well. Look at the weapons they have accumulated. Michael Pittman Jr., DK McWilson, and Pratt Freeman. During the period in practice on Monday, Rodgers stepped up immediately with Pittman and against. Pittman was laughing with reporters saying, wow, Aaron Rodgers is a super vet. If you aren't doing what you're supposed to do, he's going to let you know about it. That's exactly the type of demanding leadership this locker room wants. They have even got Troy Fantu let me tackle the left tackle this year to protect his blind eye. On paper, it's pretty best in football. You have that, you push all the chips in the middle of the table. You get Aaron Rodgers as a butt. What exactly is the long-term Steelers? This is where the frustration kicks in for me. And I know we had the exact same way. Why are we completely going future in Pittsburgh? What happened long-term in Pittsburgh? Let's talk about Will Hart. He's in his second year, and he spent the entire early program taking that building tree and working to be that guy. And then Aaron Rodgers, Howard is instantly regulated to 6-13. How young quarterback's supposed to go at future friends leader, this is being showed around the show, legendary 48-year-old quarterback series, opening your Rendals. The problem is unbelievable. Howard is a guy. Fine. Break him. Give him assets value before his stock has completely used. Keeping the limbo helps your quarterback. Market post and kicking on the road, praying that Rodgers' arms does it all before. Right now, guys, a ride. His fighting high energies in the playing was inches. And to say he was the first appearance that never left. The players love him, the media love him, and the Super Bowl on the Vegas is a high stakes tightrope walk. If Rodgers win, nobody got the long term plan. But winning is short again. Just to wake up in with old rusher, no Andrews at quarterback, and a waste of cover for Will. But man, Aaron, I want to fear now. Am I being too harsh here? We have in a future if it needs legit right now. Or what happens with Howard? Thoughts? Comment below. Live at 9 p.m. East Coast time. John says you're putting up really bad. I added some new layers and I definitely need to take it off. If I can just take it off now, actually. Nope. So guys, you want for a second? We could try this real quick. We'll just go ahead and delete that. We will delete that and see if that helps anything. Let me know. Let me know if that helps anything. I see my lag time is still going up and down. Ugh. John says, you finally get your show. It's not working out well. I'm sorry, brother. It is storming like crazy here, and I did some extra on the show trying to make editing easier, and I cut it out, and it instantly made it better. Like, you know, we are upstreaming 4K again, so hopefully that fixes the issue. My apologies on that. But guys, I noticed this is I made these overlays in the middle of a rainstorm and during a tornado a little while ago. This one's the same. I'm all kinds of sorts right now, guys, but it's storming like crazy now, and trying my best. I'm trying to give you guys the thing. You know, some of you what's the word I'm looking for? When you are trying to reach something without testing it, it sometimes fails. So this is the good thing about the May shows, is this is a test time. So sorry about that, John. Sorry about that, rest of the Man Hour Nation. I apologize for that, guys. And we will. Yeah, they're